What's up? My name's Devin, also go by Infinite or Proud by Infinite. Today, we got another episode of Behind the Music. Right now, I'm with Lex, aka Lex Culture, and today we're going to talk about Champion.
Trying to make it out the mud, sweat, tears, and some blood. I don't really come from nothing, so every day I gotta hustle. Got the shit up off the muscle.
Lex, how are you doing? How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good. I'm alive. I'm blessed. I'm well.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling?
That sounds great. I'm doing good. I woke up at I don't know if you like this too, but like whenever I wake up, I'm awake. I can't go back to sleep.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah, so I was up like mad late last night, and then I woke up maybe like 6:30 or something like that on accident, and I just woke up. I was like, bruh.
Man, I was up. I be up till like 4:00 in the morning. So I was up till like 4:30, and I woke up at 9. So I'm just
we kind of on the same wavelength when it comes.
Yeah.
To, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Okay.
All right, so I had you on Honest Music Reactions, and we played Champion on there. Super dope song. It has like a trap feel to it, but it also has like a lot of meaningful lyrics behind it, which is very non-traditional for trap, which is a very refreshing thing to hear. You know what I mean? And honestly, like a lot of people were messing with it. Like people were rocking with it. You know what I mean? Just from what I've seen. Just because I've done so many episodes that I can tell through the reactions of the comments and the engagement and everything like that, of what songs are really hot. You know what I mean? So when I saw the reaction and just like how other people were reacting to the song, basically, I was all like, okay, yeah, people are rocking with this. You know what I mean? We need to get more content of this. I already liked the song prior to like having you on Honest Music Reactions, because like Play Mac told me about you, and I was like, oh, word. And then I just checked it out. I was like, oh, hold up, fire. Because like that first flow that you have throughout the song, it really like catches you. You know what I mean? It like catches your ear because it's like a non-traditional flow as well. So you know what? I'm rambling too much. Let's just get into the questions. I really want to know how the song came to be.
Okay, so basically, I was literally just laying down one day and just scrolling through beats on YouTube, because I do that all the time, like all day. And I ran across this beat. I was like, hold on, because it's like it's not the usual beat that I would like pick. So I'm just like, hold on. And then I had like skipped over the beat because I'm like, okay, I can't flow to this or whatever. And I just had started writing. And then I just kept writing it. Then I was looking through the beats and I'm like, I can't find no other beat. So I clicked that beat and I'm like, okay, let me try it. So I'm like, and it just flowed. It just went. And so basically, like my headspace when I was in that song, when I was writing that song, I was just like, damn, like I'm really trying to make it out the mud. And then I just went off of there. Like I'm trying to get this shit out. Like it's hard living out here, especially by yourself. So that was kind of the headspace that I was in. It was really random. It just flowed. And I feel like most great music is like that. Like you can't overthink it. It just flew. So I went with it.
Yeah, I feel it. So it kind of sounds like you went outside your comfort zone for this one.
Yeah.
And I feel like for like a lot of artists, like when they make like their breakthrough music or they make some of the greatest music, they went outside of their comfort zone. So what made you feel comfortable with being uncomfortable? Like what made you want to make that jump?
Well, I had stopped doing music like completely for like 6 months because I was just like, okay, I got hella shit to do. Like I don't have money to be paying for studio time and not knowing what the hell I'm doing, because I've only been doing music like seriously for like 3 years. So I'm just like, okay, like I have to switch it up somehow, because obviously what I'm doing is not, like getting me to where I want to be. And so when I wrote Champion, I was just like, okay, like this is definitely different. This is definitely going to catch people's eye. And I didn't think I was going to get as much like traction as I'm getting now, because Champion is like the most streams I've ever gotten, even though it's not like hella, but it's just like it's putting me in the right direction.
Yeah, so, hey, all progression is good progression.
Exactly.
You feel me?
exactly.
Yeah, but so speaking of champion, I want to know like what does being a champion mean to you? Because it's kind of like the overall theme to champion, everything like that. So
Hmm.
I would love to hear like what your perspective is of being a
Hmm.
champion.
My perspective being a champion, damn, well, a little backstory. I boxed like for 10 years.
Mhm.
So I competed, and um, that's kind of like where I got the name for champion. But the backstory on that is like coming from what I come from, which is like absolutely nothing. Um, it's like most people would have been given up. Most people would have been like, you know what? I'm just gonna be a statistic. I'm just gonna work a normal job. I'm gonna give up my dreams. I'm just like, nah. Like I'm a champion. Like I'm gonna do whatever I put my mind to. I'm gonna work for it. I don't care how long it takes, and that's what's gonna separate me. So that's what makes me a champion. I feel like.
Yeah, so that is actually like a very strong mentality. And first off,
Mhm.
before I even go into the next sentence, I want to say I respect
Yeah.
like heavy.
Okay.
I really
Thank you.
respect that heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then just also just me like listening to the song on repeat and stuff like that. I just noticed that the mentality of just working hard and never giving up and being a champion and just like, hey, it don't matter like what's going on right now. I'm a persevere and keep on
Mhm.
shit like that. Like even on the cover, like the shirt you got says like work
Work
hard,
hard.
be
Stay
humble. I
humble.
mean,
Yeah.
I'm just curious like where you adopted that mentality from.
Oh, okay. So basically, like I kind of knew from a young age that like I didn't want to be like the people I grew up around.
Mm-hmm.
Like I always knew that I would have to like work extra hard in order for me to like not be the what I'm expected to be. And like me staying humble is like basically I don't know if you saw the recent picture that I posted, but I think you did. Like I came from a lot, like being bullied all the time, and like having people bashing me because I was wearing the same clothes all the time, or wearing the same shoes, or like looking busted all the time because I couldn't afford the flyest shit. And that kind of just taught me to stay humble, because you never know what somebody's going through. Like all them kids that was talking shit and like making fun of me and stuff, they probably didn't know what I was going through at home. They probably didn't know I didn't have no home to go to. So it's like for me, it's like I just every even though I work hard and I get what I want, I have to stay humble, because I have to remind myself that it can be taken away at any given moment. So be humble and treat people good, and give out positive energy. So
So earlier you mentioned that you saw all these things around you and you didn't want to be like that. And I was kind of curious if there was anything in particular that made you want to do better. Because I feel like a lot of people, they'll see things in their surroundings and they'll
mhm,
either become a product of their environment or they'll kind of like rise above it and stuff like that.
exactly.
Since a lot of people do become the product of the environment, I'm just kind of curious if there's anything that kind of like sparked in your head that made you want to rise and be better.
Yeah. Okay. So like basically, I even said it in like one of the songs that I just dropped. It's like my mom in a I grew up in a household basically, like, but my mom, um, we we both, me and my brother, grew up on like EBT. Not have anything. You basically, EBT is food stamps, if
Yeah.
anybody doesn't know. So like seeing how bad my mom struggled to take care of two kids, how stressed out she was, and like her having to take medicine every day just for her to like not be in pain. It's like, bro, like I don't want to go through that. And I don't want to live off the government. I don't want that to be my only choice. So um like seeing stuff like that, and then seeing like my cousins being locked up in prison for the rest of their life, seeing how my dad, like, drugs messed him up and I ain't seen him since I was 3. It's just like, it's like certain stuff like that. It's like that just motivated me even more to keep doing what I'm doing, because I have a gift, and not everybody can keep the mindset that I have, because when you grow up and you see all types of stuff at a young age, it kind of like traumatizes you. It makes you think like, damn, like I don't know if I could do this. Like, you know, I might have to like fall back, but it's like it kind of pushed me in a better direction. So yeah.
For sure. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So just to kind of end everything off, this is something I kind of like to end off like my episodes. I usually do it for the podcast and everything like that, but I want to kind of incorporate it to the behind the musics too. I want you to give me one piece of advice for up and coming artists that would be listening to this right now, and then that's just how we can end off the show.
Okay. One piece of advice is to stay positive and just don't listen to anybody that has anything negative to say, and realize that, you know, there's going to be shit that happens to you that you don't like. There's going to be people telling you to stop. There's going to be people telling you all types of shit, but you just have to keep in the back of your mind that this is what you want to do and put everything that you have towards it. So stay positive and fuck whatever people gotta say.
That mentality is like one of the first battles that you really gotta take care of. I mean,
once you conquer it, you got it.
Hey, how are other people supposed to fuck with you if you don't fuck with you?
Period.
That part. So Lex, let the people know if for anything that you're gonna be doing in the near future. I know you just had a recent song that dropped. Is it gonna be on all platforms soon?
Yes, I'm gonna drop it on August 11th. It's called Hear My Cry. That one's a really personal one too. But I'm dropping my first project on August 27th, which is also my birthday. Okay. So for my birthday, you know, all you gotta do is stream my music. You don't gotta buy me nothing. You feel me? Just press that stream button. So
yeah. Stream it for the birthday. But hey, if you do get her something too, still stream it.
Yeah. Okay.
You can double up. You can't be too generous. You feel me? For sure. I'm also gonna play the new song that's gonna be dropping on the 11th. You said?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna play it for the outro. My name's Devin. Also go by Infinite. I'm proud by Infinite. I'm with Legs, aka Legs Culture. Peace out.
Jesus.
That struggle real when it's Thanksgiving and ain't nobody giving. We all just grateful to be living, so we bask up in it. EBT shopping and some pill popping to get through the day. Mommy's on me cause they got her on that oxy. She struggling, feeling like really it's no other way. Ain't no family left, just living life with all regrets.